Showcase Richmond continues. We're with Mike Craven, True Fitness Solutions. And Mike, I got to tell you, we're first of the year now. A lot of people are trying to make some decisions about what they want to do with their health care, how to get in better shape. And you were on a few weeks ago and you said something so it just knocked me down that I want to read it because I want you to say something and kind of expound on it. Exercise science is factual. It's not assumption based on personal opinion. Exercise science explains the body and how it responds to exercise. So that, to me, knocked me down. Help me understand that.
Chip, what we want to talk about today is what's worse than being naive to the health consequence of a sedentary lifestyle is somebody who invests time and effort in a mannerism where they get little return or no return for their effort. And True Fitness Solutions, what we want to do is offer a new paradigm to healthcare. We've already got the medical field in place, we've got rehabilitation, but we don't have unity in prescription for prevention. And we're going to raise the bar in that field to be able to offer a service that people are in dire need of.
They are that, there's no question. Now, Paul, you may remember Paul. Paul's been with us before. Paul is a great example of somebody who's come in here and really learned a lot, Mike, and I don't think there's any question that he's going to help us today about how we can make some poor choices as it relates to health care. How do we get to better health care? What are we going to have Paul do for us?
An example would be one of the greatest myths and fallacies today is the benefit of circuit weight training and the systematic changes to the aerobic energy system. Right now, there's millions of people across America doing circuit weight training where they might do a 30-second interval here, and after doing 30-second intervals here on a piece of equipment for a sustained high repetition, he'll stop this exercise and then move over to the lat machine and go 30 seconds over there with sustain. Now, this assumption that with heart rate elevating to nonstop activity, that this causes systematic change to the aerobic energy system, this is one of the most fraudulent claims that we could make. And this is why we still have heart disease, even though we have people that are under the mindset that they're doing something positive in a way to promote better health care. So we want people to be educated. This circuit weight training won't cause the physiological changes that models of aerobic exercise will.
Mike, what about back problems and the amount of money we spend with incorrect things you do with your back?
Chip, if you look at the amount of money that's being paid out today in back care and you look at the after effect of treatment, why don't we talk about things that we can control to prevent on how to strengthen the lumbar muscles to prevent to see the back injuries we see. Paul right now is doing a movement called a 45-degree hyper. And notice how the range of motion is limited where he's pivoting from the hip and his back's neutral position is not deviating. That's a way to strengthen the back isometrically that doesn't put any anterior compression on the spine. Now, why would somebody be told from an orthopedic doctor that this is the worst posture to sit in, with the hips rolled forward and the shoulders back, if this causes anterior compression? If this causes anterior compression that leads to cumulative trauma, so does bending all the way down from the waist. Paul, show him the incorrect way to do that exercise. That much range of motion, which is common in health club settings, causes cumulative damage. Paul, stand up and touch your toes, which is a common stretch being taught today everywhere, warming up the hamstrings. Watch as Paul bends from the waist, and this is cumulative damage, destroying the neutral position of the back. So doing it repeatedly, it's just a matter of time. You're going to have an outpay that you're going to have to go to rehab and maybe even surgery because of cumulative trauma.
Paul, thanks for demonstrating for us today the goods and the bads. That's the best way I can describe it. Thanks to Mike. Once again, the information is dynamite. We're going to put all your information up on the screen. Folks, you need to make the phone call and call Mike Craven, True Fitness Solutions. I guarantee he can help you. The man is a plethora of information and he can help you have a much better life. Mike, thanks so much for being with us.
Thanks for having us on.
Appreciate it. It's Mike Craven, True Fitness Solutions. Give him a call and do it today. The True Fitness Solution concept has many facets to it to really get a complete understanding of the importance of aerobic strength and how it affects all aspects of your health. Be sure to visit their website or give them a call. That number is 730-TRUE. Mike Craven visits us again next week.